Hi June's Journey friends! Did you see my last video where we used my 5-step decorating system to build this Venice scene? It worked out so well I decided to make a whole series out of it. If you are decorationally challenged like me and you need simple instructions to make your island pretty, stick around. While we wait for the new seasonal set in September, we're going to test out my system on the May 2024 Botanical Bliss. Hello, welcome to my channel all about June with me, Curly Sue. After studying lots of pretty June's Journey scenes from other creative people, I came up with this 5-step formula for left-brainers like me who don't feel super creative but still want pretty islands. So I present to you for episode number 2, I'm pulling out Botanical Bliss. So I've cleared off a pretty good sized space to work with, so let's get started. Step number 1, start with the large decorations. These are typically the buildings and the other larger decorations. I've put all my Botanical Bliss on the boat to make it easier to work with and to find each piece. These treetop walk pieces are pretty tall, so I kind of want them in the back so that they don't obstruct the view of anything else. I'm just trying to get them to look like they're blending together. I think this one needs to go back a little. Good. Paradise of palms. These are also kind of tall, but I don't really want them too close to the treetop walks. It would seem to me like too much in one place, so I'm going to find a spot over here somewhere. I have 2 of these and they also attach to each other. The next 2x2 ravishing rockery. It looks like it can kind of attach to these paradise of palms, so I'm going to leave it here for now. Doesn't it look like the people are about to walk through the palms? On the garden steps, I'm going to put it over here next to the treetop walk so it doesn't look like you have to fly to get up to the walking part. Same with the purple pavilion. I'm going to put it on the other side of the treetop walk so that it doesn't look like you have to just jump out into the ground when you're done walking. It still kind of looks like you have to, but this is make-believe. Nature lesson. They're so cute. They look like little Japanese school children to me. Ew, it looks so crowded over here. I may have to find a new spot. Good enough for now. Step number 2. Place the smaller 1x1 decorations. Ticket for 1. If I put it here, it looks like this group of people just came in from the ticket booth. This is the map of the gardens. Usually that would be central, right? But it doesn't look right, so I'm going to put it here. Baby tree. This guy is coming from someplace to plant a tree, but from where and to where? I wanted to make it look like kind of realistic, but this will do for now. Oh, flower pool. I forgot this 2x2. This should have gone down in the first step, but I'm going to find a spot for it now. Looks good. Cart of blooms. It looks like they're selling flowers. You would think they wouldn't be doing it in the corner, but I'm going to put it here anyway. We don't have all the space in the world, and I don't want my botanical garden looking too crowded. Moss and mane. I got 2 lions for symmetry. I figured I would want them on each side of something. There goes one, and we'll put the other one right there. Botanical clock. That's what can go between the lions. When my dad died, my teammates were so sweet, and a bunch of them got me those bushes that you can only get with diamonds. I want to use some in my botanical garden. I had 3 of these red roses, but I accidentally dug one up. There are 3 spots next to this treetop walk that will round out this corner here. So no 2 roses. I'm going to have to choose this lovely bouquet. I've got some more somewhere on this island. There are some, but it looks like they're being used. Oh, there's one. Excuse the messiness of the rest of my island. It is a work in progress. Step number 3, fill in with 1x1 tiles. 1x1 tiles, as opposed to 1x1 decorations, are the paths and the grasses and the walkway and cobblestone type things. The Botanical Bliss collection seems to want to match up with this dirt path, so that's what I'm going to use. So hang with me while I connect these dirt paths to what I think makes sense. I think the purple pavilion will connect better in this other corner. We're going to do a switcheroo. Right, I think I'm right. I think my pathways are good, so I'm going to use these mossy bricks to fill in the rest. Oh, this game really wants these mossy bricks right in June's front yard. I keep having to pull them back. Well, enough of that. So what's next? Step number 4, surround with trees, bushes, fences, streams. I do this to help the seasonal set either separate from or blend into the next seasonal set because sometimes they don't really go well together. And sometimes they do. There are already trees on the back side, and I could put a fence on the left side if I were going to put another seasonal set there, but for now I'm going to leave it alone. Also, the front two sides I'm going to leave alone. For now, anyway, I could put a wall on the right. Step number 5, we do the final tweaks. Of course, this part is optional. Actually, all the parts are optional. But what I do is I take the 2x2s and I switch them around with each other to see if they look better somewhere else. And then I take my 1x1s and switch them around with each other to see if any of them look better anyplace else. This adult couple is walking into nowhere, so I'm going to put them back on the pathway where they belong. But not before I do a little more switcheroo, just to make sure. Could be okay, but it is a little congested up here near the front. Let's work on some 1x1s really quickly. Well, that was a pathway into nothing. Okay, I'm just going to put everything back. And there we have it, all in one little compact square. I think we're done. What do you guys think? It looks like a botanical garden scene to me. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What would you change? What would you keep the same? What do you think of my system, guys? It feels so much easier and I feel more confident when I have guidelines to go by. I look at this blank island and I go, I can do that now. I hope I helped you too, and as always, thanks for watching. And if you had any kind of fun with me today, please like and subscribe because I've got more episodes coming. Which set would you like to see?